What is up, YouTube? Here I am doing my videos like I said that I was gonna do. Hopefully I'll get back into doing active things. But this video is just gonna basically be like a life update, things that may have changed in my life, the whole puppy situation. First thing I'm gonna talk about is the puppy situation. So of course, as you know, my dog, my dog Nova had 6 puppies. One thing that I can tell you about that situation is it is a lot of work to breed a dog. On top of it being a lot of work to breed a dog, you also have to make sure that you lock in the personnel that are going to purchase the dogs from you, the puppies from you. It was a lot of work. People that tell you that they want a dog, you trying to be nice. Me trying to be nice. I would, okay, yeah, we can meet to get, you can get this puppy. They wouldn't pay a deposit. And then I'll get there and they didn't want the dog. I drove one situation. I drove 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, however long it was, 2 or 3 hours for these people to get this dog or get 2 puppies. And it took them 4 or 5 hours to get to me. 4 or 5 hours. And I was so pissed off. And then they only ended up getting 1 puppy. So that was a lot. From here on out, if I ever was to breed another dog, they would have to give me a deposit. I'm not doing the whole because we're cool or because I know you or because you seem nice. No, either you would have to pay me a deposit, or you ain't getting no. We're not reserving any puppies for anybody. Or I wouldn't reserve any puppies for anybody. So that was one thing. So it was really stressful trying to get rid of the puppies. After 4 weeks, it became a lot because at the 4-week mark, that's when she stopped eating their feces and their pee and stuff like that. So the house was smelling like feces every day, and I'm having to clean the puppies every single day. And I was trying to get them on a routine of going out to use the bathroom. They were pretty good about week 7 of going out to use the bathroom, but it was just still a lot. So of course, that's why I stopped filming so much, because I was having to focus on the puppies and things like that. So again, that's my take on breeding puppies. Will I breed puppies again? Yes. Will I go about it a different way? Absolutely. And that's that. Fitness. I tell people I'm the male Oprah. My weight goes up and down, up and down. I'm currently in the phase, and being honest, I'll tell you what I really do. So I have a blood pressure cuff, and I check my blood pressure and things like that at home. I'm always checking it because, of course, things like that run rapid in my family. So I'm always checking that type of stuff. And I'll get on these health kicks for a while. My blood pressure drops, and my blood pressure is in a really, really good place. And then I'll slack up, and then it goes back up, and then I get back into fitness and it drops. I've been doing that for a while, but I've been trying to be consistent with fitness. It's a forever process for me. That's all I can say about that is, it's a process, and I'm trying to get the fitness thing under control still. So fitness side of that. What else has changed in my life? The location that I'm currently in, I should be out of here in the next 6 months, to an undisclosed location. That's all I can say about that. So that's the update where I'll be leaving. Most people know that I'm in Virginia. I will be leaving Virginia in about 6 months, less than 6 months, hopefully, on to a new endeavor and new things and new opportunities and new blessings and everything else that can be new. My miniature schnauzer, Nova, that many of you have seen on my social media, I no longer have her. I had a homegirl that called me like a month ago, and she was telling me about her daughter and her daughter needing a emotional support animal. And she was actually initially calling me to tell me that she, oh, hey, she calls me Harpo. Hey, Harpo, and Harpo's, that's a story for another time. But she said, hey, she was telling me the issues with her daughter and things that was going on in their life. And we talked for a good little while about, you know, dogs and things like that. And I actually felt that Nova would be a good fit for her household. And I explained to her how Nova was, how her temperament was, and how she was just really relaxed, really laid back, and everything like that. She actually came and got her that Saturday, and that was all she wrote. They've been living happily ever after. But I actually did I got another dog in May. I have a giant schnauzer, and I'll show you her in a second. She's down here chewing on a bone or whatever, a fake bone. So I got her, and I was actually thinking about separating the two anyway, because of course, the giant schnauzer was smaller than Nova at first, and then of course with size and growth, and she was double the size of Nova, but they were, you know, she was beginning to become too rough with Nova. So I was really thinking about what I was gonna do in that situation, but it looked out that my homegirl needed a dog, and I know that Nova's in a great home, and I know that if I wanted to see her, I could. So that worked out. And then my new pup, her name is Kenya. I'm surprised she didn't come up when I called her name. But she's a giant schnauzer. She should max out about 90 pounds. I'm gonna breed her one day eventually. And I probably will get them. My current plan is to purchase a male. So I purchased a male and I will breed them. And of course I would go about it with them a completely different way. I have all the paperwork for her. She's able to be bred. And I did spend, to me, well, I was supposed to pay $3,000 for her, but I was able to get a discount. So they gave me her for $2,500. So I will definitely be selling her puppies for around that range, depending on how much the father is. So I'll show you Kenya. Come here, Kenya. Come here, mama. Come here. So this is Kenya. She is 6 months old as of the 6th of September. So she is a big baby. She's like maybe 62, 63 pounds currently. So she should max out about 90 pounds. Her dad is 120 pounds. Her mom was actually like 70 pounds. So she should max out about 90 pounds. Okay, get down, 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 down. There you go, good girl. So yeah, that is Kenya. You'll see more videos with her as time goes on. And so that is the life update for this week. Thank you all for tuning in. I think that's about it. So yeah, and I'm out.